Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to You Can Too. My name is Roland, and today I'm going to talk to you about getting started with YouTube, what equipment you're going to need to make videos. Okay, the obvious piece of equipment you're going to need, of course, is a camera. Now, the cheapest thing you could probably use is your cell phone. The camera quality on a cell phone is great, really good, just as good as any camera, really. Especially if you don't have a big budget to get started with, your cell phone will do the job. Now, the first thing I'll share with you before we get started is when you use your cell phone, don't hold it like this. Always hold it horizontal like this when you're making videos. You see so many people that hold it like this, and it's just not a very good quality picture. It's too vertical, there's no width to it, and it's just not fun to watch. Make sure you hold it horizontal. Now, you could also use a DSLR camera if you have one. I have one, and when I started making videos on my other channel, that's what I started using. And I just found that every time, I don't know much about the camera, but every time I'd move my hand or I'd move something, the camera would click in, like it's on autofocus, it would go zoom in, zoom out, and you notice that. You'd hear that noise also in the auto, zzz, zzz, and it was like blurry a little bit. So I didn't really want to take the time to learn everything there is to know about that camera. Plus it's an older DSLR camera. I didn't want to take time to learn everything about it, so I just opted to use my phone for now. I didn't want to get hung up on equipment. You know, I wanted to just make videos. I didn't want to spend a lot of time learning and not making videos. I figure I'll learn as I go. Another piece of equipment, now this is all depending on what kind of videos you're doing. You may want to use a GoPro. I bought this GoPro camera because I do videos from dirt bikes and ATVs, or out on the boat, or even traveling around the country in the car. The thing is with GoPro cameras, they create large video files. So if you live in the country like I do, where uploading a video to YouTube is a total pain in the neck because of upload speeds, it gets annoying. But I make it work. I still use it once in a while. And like I just said, it all depends on the kind of videos you make. If you're going to be doing like a tutorial based video pretty much, and you're using your laptop, you don't want to just use the camera on your laptop. You can, it's fine, but the video quality won't be that great. You'll want to get a separate camera that sits up top here, one that gives off good quality. And another piece of equipment you'll need is a mic. The mic in your laptops aren't that good, so try to get yourself a mic like this. It's a USB plug, you just plug it in the side of your laptop. And with your editing software, you can create really good quality sound videos with this. And with a camera, it'd be great. But this camera here is called Fifine, and it's I think it was like $39.99 Canadian. I'll put a link down in the description below where you can find this mic. All right, so now you're probably thinking, well, how do I make my videos good? How do I edit my videos? Because you don't always want to just make a video and upload that video raw. You know, you're going to be making mistakes. There's going to be noise in the backgrounds that may ruin your video. So somebody may photobomb you. You just want to be able to edit that video. And there are many ways you can do that, free and paid. I'm going to tell you how I do it because that's all I know. I've never tried anything else. I started making videos back in November of 2019, and I didn't know anything, how to edit videos or anything, and I found a couple people online that were teaching all this sort of thing, so I followed their instruction. They said it was the easiest video editing software out there, so I'm all about keeping it simple. It's a paid subscription for the year. That's fine with me. I went with it. It makes my life easier. And it makes editing videos a lot easier. Sometimes free isn't always free. It'll cost you time, it'll cost you stress and headaches. Sometimes it's good to pay a little extra so that you can make your life easier. You can make editing videos easier. Now, I've never really looked up the free versions of video editing software. I know there are some. I know people that use it. I've never really researched it. I imagine some are fine, some are not fine. I always believe you get what you pay for, right? What I use is a video editing software called Camtasia. And I'll leave a link below in the description where you can find Camtasia and you can check out the pricing for it. If it's for you, great. If it's not, great. Maybe you want to do some more research, look around, and find what works for you. Also, I'll leave the links in the description. Education on how to make videos, on how to make better videos, and how to use Camtasia. And another thing about making videos, before I forgot to mention earlier, is lighting. I make a lot of videos outside, so lighting isn't really an issue. But if you're indoors and you have the camera on you, lighting is very important. And there's a lot of inexpensive solutions for lighting. I've seen people use, it's like a ring of LED lights with a little tripod on it, and you can set it up wherever you are and it shines the right amount of light on you to make good videos. Another piece of equipment is a tripod, very important. It's nothing worse than having a shaky video. If you got somebody who will shoot the video for you and they got a steady hand, that's great. But if you don't, you better get yourself a tripod. They're really cheap. Again, down the link, I'll leave a whole bunch of links down in the description below for any of the stuff I mentioned. Some of it won't be there, but some of it will. You can check it out for yourself. But a tripod is very important to have. I use my tripod for nearly every video I use. I'm using it right now, and there's no shaking, right? I think this tripod cost me $20. That's how cheap it was. I could have got a more expensive one. I went with the cheap one, and I'm happy with it. So here's my $20 tripod. If I loosen this up, I can raise this or lower it. I can move this. I can tighten this, or loosen it, I should say. And I can move this to whatever angle I would like. And I believe it turns as well. Hold on, I think I have to loosen that. It's one of these here. No, it's this one. Yeah, I can turn this to any way I want. And also, I can loosen this, and this part will move any way I want. And these legs are extendable. Got 3 different levels. And you can fold it up and put it away. I just took off a selfie stick that I have, a $2.50 selfie stick, and it fits onto this base here, and that holds the cell phone. Another piece of equipment like that is a selfie stick. I just picked this up at a dollar store. I think it was like $2.50. You can adjust these to whatever you want. It's telescopic. You can adjust it this way. Yeah, you can adjust it. Let me see. You can adjust it this way. Hope you can see that. So when you're shooting a video, you just hold it out in front of you. It's much easier to keep it steady. And a lot of selfie sticks, good ones, come with a plug-in like this where you can plug it into your phone. And you can press the button here on the handle while you're shooting the video. You can push play or you can push pause or stop. Now this has a wire, but it doesn't work good for video. What happens, it cuts out my audio. But it does take pictures with this. I can push the button, I can take pictures. But yeah, it's great just for holding out steady like this and talking. Gotta have yourself a selfie stick. You won't regret it. You can stand like this with your phone and that's fine, but you better keep it steady. You don't want to be shaking and all kinds of things. This helps the shake, helps you stop shaking. Oh, and one more thing, a walking stick. Now you're probably thinking, why does he got a walking stick for making videos? Well, I'm going to come out with a video for you soon about that, but I learned it from another YouTuber and it's called the Gopher Cam. And what he does is he has a walking stick upside down, and I'll explain the science behind why he uses a walking stick. But what you do is you mount your cell phone to the handle here with Velcro straps, and you can go really low to the ground. Say this is the ground. See if I can fit this in here. Say this is the ground, and you get good shots like rocks and flowers and animals and all sorts of things. It just adds an interesting dynamic to your videos. Like I said, that video will be coming out really soon. So with that, I just wanted to keep this video short. Those are the basics for what you need, all very inexpensive. All you really need, if you don't have a budget for anything, but you do have a cell phone, just use your cell phone until you just keep making videos. Get on it until you have money to spend on things like a tripod or a mic or a selfie stick or whatever. Don't let it hold you back, because all you really need is your cell phone. Video editing software, like I said, there's free versions online. I don't know personally. I can only teach you what I know, but just Google it. Google is your best friend, and you can find anything you want there. So that being said, thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about making videos and YouTube, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. Leave me a comment below. I'll try to answer any questions you might have. If you'd like to check out my other channel right here, Getting It Done North of 7, you can check out my videos. Maybe you can pick up some tips from those videos. Go over to Getting It Done North of 7, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell, and you'll know when I have a new video coming out, and I'd really appreciate that. Again, my name is Roland. You have yourself a great day.